Growing up, I had a lazy eye, and I think I still have it. But I'm training it really hard. I'm a millennial, so my eyes are kind of a little bit lazy. Don't judge me. That's a millennial joke. But I'm convinced if there's any eye doctors, I don't know, what do y'all call it, optometrists? I don't even want to speak the name. I just feel like if that's you today, I hope you come to Christ. I'm convinced that y'all are cut out of a special cloth that is, I'm praying for y'all, okay? That's all I got to say. So growing up, man, I already heard the four eyes jokes, and I feel like my eye doctors got together and like, how can I make Zach's life a little bit worse? Ooh, here's an idea. We'll give him an eye patch. Like what pirates wear? And so they gave me this eye patch to wear in class to help correct my lazy eye, and holy buckets. I mean, really. Praying for you people. And so I put this eye patch on, and I'm reading, and I already heard the jokes, and I could hear and feel the condemnation. And I remember sitting outside that day after class and during recess and just bummed out. My best friend Michael comes up. He's like, bro, what's wrong? I was like, man, it's bad Mexican food last night or something. I don't know. He's like, come on, dude, really, what's wrong? And I was like, I have to wear this eye patch for my eye. And he's like, wait, like what pirates wear? I was like, yeah. He's like, dude, that is so cool. And don't get me wrong, like I did not look like Johnny Depp, okay? Like, far from it, okay? He can pull it off, I can't. But man, it was amazing to me what acceptance did. Man, ever since that day, I wore that eye patch proudly. But most of us in this room are not familiar with acceptance. We're used to rejection. And that's why we keep trying harder to do more and accomplish more and better ourselves, because we really don't believe at the core of our being that we're enough, because we've been rejected. Romans 15:7 says that Christ has accepted you. This means he actually likes you. I'm his favorite, but so are you. So we're tied. He likes you. Man, he even likes my stupid jokes like that. I know that's hard to believe, but that's how good he is. He likes you. He approves of you. He accepts you. Here's the good news of the gospel, of what Christ has done, is that on day one, moment one of your salvation, you are as accepted as you will ever be. You don't live for acceptance, you live from acceptance. You don't live for God's love, you live from God's love. God promises to never reject you no matter what. Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. He approves of you, he wants you, he loves you, he cares about you. And look, guys, I don't quite get this either. Like, don't think I'm just the guy on the stage who has this thing figured out. Like I applied the truth of my identity in Christ last year at like 11% of the time, okay? This year I'm up to like 17, so I'm growing, but I don't quite get this. And it's a lifelong journey. I think for all of eternity, God's going to be teaching us who we are in him. We're going to be in heaven, and he's going to be like, do you realize you're enough? Do you realize what my son did for you? What the cross and resurrection actually accomplished for you? And so the only thing that satisfies me, the only thing that will satisfy you is being known, accepted, and loved by Jesus. Here's what I want you to hear tonight. You don't have to perform perfectly in order to be loved, accepted, or pleasing to God. The pressure's off. And when we recognize the pressure's off, we start realizing, I no longer want to fail. Not because I need to do anything for God, but because I'm accepted and loved by the God of the universe. So God is reminding us what others may see as flaws, he sees as cool. If I could see my third grade self, I picture God right next to me wearing an eye patch too, saying, I love you, kid.